In this video, I'm going to teach y'all probably one of my most valuable tricks when it comes to making healthy food taste good. So why don't people eat healthy? It's pretty obvious, right? Food usually tastes like crap. That's why. It's dry, it's non-tasteful, there's no flavoring. It's just not, it just doesn't taste good. You don't enjoy it. And honestly, this has been a huge problem of mine for a long time. And being a trainer and helping people and doing what I teach about and preach about, I just gotta stick with it. But I always found myself, just taking it. You know what I mean? Just be like, you know what? The stuff tastes nasty, but I gotta do it, because I can't teach people how to do the good things and then, eat crap myself, and then also my body will show it. So I just gotta suck it up. Well, recently, probably been about the last year now, I've discovered something that's been around forever, but I don't really hear a lot of people talk about it. So this is what I do now. Any type of healthy foods, well, first of all, number one is I put my foods in a Tupperware. So this is an actual Tupperware, and I'm gonna eat it in just a sec. So here it is, chicken, and look at this. See how it's kind of dry, right? You see how dry it is? It's not, I mean, it tastes decent, but chicken breast is just a little dry. I got some sweet potatoes, and then I got some spinach. So I'm gonna microwave this up. And usually when you microwave it up, it's a little dry, it doesn't really have a lot of taste in it. But what I found is coconut oil. This stuff here is gonna make everything taste better. Now, coconut oil, when I first heard about it, I was like, coconut oil? I mean, and what do you mean I'm gonna put oil? It's fat. I mean, if you look at the nutrition label, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it's a lot, right? It's 130 grams of calories, and the fat is 14 grams of fat. And 14 grams of fat, 130 grams of calories, and that's 1 tablespoon, right? So it didn't make sense to me before, when people talk about you need to eat fats and stuff. I'm like, well, I'm not going to put extra fat because extra fat's going to make me fat. Well, with coconut oil, this is actually one of the best fats. Coconut oil is good. Your omega-3s, your omega-6, like your fish oils is good. And then there's good fats like, avocados are good fats, nuts are good fats. But here's the thing. All those are good fats, but this good fat, you can put this in any regular food. You can't put like nuts in your regular food. It's gonna make it taste nutty, right? It's not gonna make it taste good. But coconut oil will make all of your food taste good. So guys, if you're having trouble in eating healthy just because you don't like the way it tastes, put coconut oil. So this is what I do. I'm gonna do it right in front here. So I usually go ahead and put about this much. I mean, this is a good amount. This is probably more than a tablespoon. So trust me, I'm not just putting a little bit for taste. I am loading, I'm caking it on. Check that out, right? So, and this is delicious. I mean, I love this stuff. This is what I do. See that? I love this stuff. It tastes really good. So then afterwards, I put the lid on, toss it in the microwave. For me, about 2 minutes. Afterwards, the coconut oil is all melted and everything tastes juicy, extra, extra good. And once I discovered how to do this, man, all my healthy foods that were before not that enjoyable, now I love eating everything just because I put coconut oil in everything. And guys, don't be afraid to eat it throughout the day because honestly, it's not gonna get you fat. I eat this, I'm not really recommending this brand. This is a good brand, but just coconut oil altogether. I eat about a spoonful like that about 5 to 6 times every single day. And it's not gonna get you fat, So do that. That's gonna make all your food taste good. It's gonna take care of the fat that you need in your body. And that's perfect. Now you can eat healthy. Now you don't have to worry about food tasting bad. So, got a minute left on the microwave. So do that, it's gonna really help you out. Once I take it out, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my meal. Hope you enjoy this tip. Go out and buy it. Oh, one more tip. So you wanna buy this, you can probably buy this at a regular grocery store, but in the case that you don't find it in a regular grocery store, number one is you gotta look in the healthy section of the regular grocery stores. Like for me, in my grocery store, there's areas that have like the supplements, the vitamins, stuff like that, and you can find that there. If you don't find it there, you can also order it online, or you can go to like your local supplement store and you should be able to find like coconut oil. So another one to keep in mind when you're buying coconut oil, something like this costs I think about $9. Okay, it's actually pretty good because this will last you depending on how much you eat. For me, when I eat about 5 teaspoons, it's gonna last me about, about 2 weeks, give or take. Sometimes maybe about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So I go through about 2 of these per month. So it cost me about 18 bucks, 20 bucks, no big deal, it's not too bad. So one tip to keep in mind when buying these is they have different types of coconut oil. If you're just gonna go ahead and put this in your food and microwave it up, you wanna get the ones that will sit in room temperature. So basically this doesn't say anything about having high heat, because there's coconut oil that you can get to where it's meant for high heat cooking. And I'm not a chef, so I'm not gonna go into detail on that, but basically sometimes you can cook food that the heat gets super hot and then the oil starts to turn black. Well, if you get the high heat ones because you're cooking with it and you cook like that, that would be perfect to go. But for me, I don't cook too much, but just once a week. And when I do cook, I don't use much oil, so I put these directly in my Tupperware. So these work really good. If you're gonna decide you want to cook with them, you can use this for cooking, but if you do the high heat ones, like you cook really hot, then you want to get the high heat coconut oils. Either way, doesn't matter, you can't go wrong. Even if you buy the high heat ones, you can still stick it in the microwave and microwave it up. And now, check it out. Now if you look at it, now look at that. Look how juicy it looks. See how everything has all this juice, right? It all just melts and it's all this coconut oil on there. And so this dry chicken breast now is juicy chicken breast. And it's so super healthy for you still. So hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me how you like it. I honestly like the taste, so I want to get your opinion on it. Thanks for watching, guys.